Welcome in, Gemini. Hope everyone's doing well. So I'm going to be doing a new series, starting a new series right now. Even though I'm recording this in February of 2026, whenever this finds you, then it is divinely timed, right? Divinely aligned for you. We're going to be looking at the question, what are you growing through? And hopefully we can come out of the reading with how Spirit is um, guiding you through that growth period. What do they need you to do? What are they, what is the highest, what's for your highest good on your path? What steps to take, things like that. So let's just jump right on in here for Gemini Spirit. Ooh, got a beautiful sun out today. It's lovely to see that. Can't wait for it to start actually being a warm sun, on the surface here at least. I'm sure it is out there, but all right, Spirit for Gemini, what are they growing through, Spirit? What are they growing through at this time? We've got, I think I'm going to take this one because it's sticking out of the deck. Interesting, because I just saw what that was. This Taurus had this too, I believe. Got the all tied up. I feel like I want to put this off to the side. But look at this. You've got a major upgrade going on between your crown and your heart chakra. Just wow. That's Luna scratching herself on got these little things that stick to the corner of the wall, and she's like picking her teeth with it. So if you hear that, that's what's going on. Wow. I'm just, yeah, just some major upgrades. I'm like really verklempt because look at the difference in energy, right? This is like, yeah, okay, okay, I get it, Spirit. So this could be what you're growing through is an upgrade. What do you feel in your heart compared to what you feel in your lower mind? Connecting to the higher mind, the divinity, and bringing that down. There's like a mix of energies. It's like it could make you feel like you're going nowhere, while you're in this transition. It could make you um uh, yeah, just feeling stuck somewhere. I do want to say we're going to see what the tarot says too, but I'm getting a little nudge now that this could be pardon me, what your heart wants and what you're being guided toward, um, through the download you're receiving through the crown chakra. um, they may be different. They may be having you look at this path forward and going, this is where my heart I feel my heart wants me to go, but this is what I'm being guided to do, and this is the direction I'm being guided. So, and they look totally different. If that's the case, some of you may be leaving people behind. We've done this before on the journey, and just moving this back a little bit. Yeah, let's just see what comes out for you, Gemini. Well, that Fool card certainly wanted to keep showing itself to me. It was on the bottom of the deck. I peeked at it a few times, so we'll see if it comes out. What is Gemini growing through here, Spirit? What do you need them to know? Page of Cups. Okay, an emotional experience, a new emotional experience. Very tender, feeling very vulnerable in the heart space. I just got that wave of, yeah, just vulnerability. That's way too many, Spirit. Yeah. There's, I feel like, so Knight of Swords and the Star, I feel like there is something, it's like you've been moving through the healing process, but might just not be ready to let go of something just yet. I know she's playing soccer. You can't take the ball away from her. Ace of Coins. I'm going to wait, reserve a statement on that for a moment because I've got a few things coming in. I want to see what the other cards are because it might change what I'm picking up. I'm not going to speak. Okay, thank you. Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, really needing to stand up for yourself in something. I'm just really feeling, even though cards aren't really depicting it right now or just yet, I'm really feeling this like, overwhelm in my heart space of you've been through a lot, but I'm not quite sure you've expressed it properly, you know, or at all, really. And it has got this building intensity. We've got the Ace of Swords. Yes, that's true. You've gone through a lot, but you've kept it to yourself. There's been a lot of pain. Wow, Seven of Swords. Wasn't expecting that to come out. Something's done here. Something is definitely done. In the past, you've gained a lot of truth and clarity. It's like the penny drop. So when the Ace of Pentacles came out, I heard the penny drops, number one, which means you've gotten something. I understand it now, Spirit. But with a little bit of a chip on the shoulder energy, I felt. But I also got this feeling of like waiting for the other shoe to drop. I don't know what that's about for you personally, but that's why I kind of reserved a statement on that Ace of Pentacles. But yeah, I feel like you've been suffering in silence here. You've been putting on a brave face. I feel like right now it's starting to like rub on your last nerve, right? It's like feeling very raw, feeling very vulnerable. Even though I feel like this could be somebody who's like actually has to be in the public eye in some capacity, because they're putting on this brave face. This is just all she's saying to me, this Queen of Wands, is putting on my brave face. That's a lie. She's pretending that she's not her. She's pretending. She's also pretending, I'm just getting a little bit of like the High Priestess energy, also pretending that she doesn't know the truth about something. So she's really holding something close to her chest. There was this, I'm saying she because I'm talking to it's like the Queen of Wands is the character of this story here, which is take that energy however it resonates. But it's like there was an opportunity in the past where you've put yourself out there, and it was a beautiful opportunity to grow because it gave you the impression of, I don't know, maybe how other people view you, of maybe how other people view your ideas, the path that you're going down. But I want to say, very interesting, I do want to say that it wasn't, whatever the opportunity was, aspects of you that weren't, how do I want to say that weren't received in a way that you had hoped. I don't really know where this is coming from and who this is for, but it's really strong. Um, it certainly had you all up in your head. I'm starting to getting a headache. So this you may have been experiencing some headaches for a time, and that's out of your character, right? It's like this is for someone who typically doesn't get headaches, but this situation is certainly causing some headaches. Wow. Talk to me about this, this past opportunity, Spirit. Maybe it was an opportunity to start a new job, and you showed up as you, and it wasn't well received. It was like, but you're not someone who, it's like you weren't going to conform to them. So that now I've got another little storyline coming through. So there, of course, this is going to resonate differently. It's going to hit everyone differently. It's not going to resonate for some of you, and that's fine. But that's why I've got a lot of things flying at me at this moment, and that's might be how you feel. It's like there's a lot flying at you, or there, at least there was. So right now, it's like you're just trying to move forward as best you can, as quickly as you can. But you can't bypass whatever this is or whatever this brought up for you, right? This emotion that it brought up for you with that page of pentacle or page of, what are you? Page of cups. And ask him what it was. You can't bypass it. I feel like how you grow through this is taking that experience and moving right toward the healing. Saying, healing, yes, please. How do I move through this? This is not about bypassing. I don't want to bypass. I want to be in my highest form of integrity, be authentically me, and not having to put on a brave face any longer. Give me some more. I need some more information, Spirit. Page of coins. So we've got 2 pages. Page of cups and page of coins. The hermit. Yeah, these opportunities have really given you a lot of wisdom and an experience to grow through. Well, isn't that the truth for all of us? Not to downplay what you're going through, but it just seems like a very straightforward statement from Spirit that, yeah, we gain a lot of wisdom from our experiences, and I feel like you have, and you're moving toward beautiful healing and abundance for yourself with the 9 of Pentacles. But there's still some deceptive energy. There's still some, 7 swords energy around this moving forward aspect. I feel like I can say in the past you were given plenty of opportunities to not only sit in the heart space, with the 5th chakra here, or 4th chakra, yeah. Got to count my chakras, Mary Jo. You were able to sit in your heart space, do the grieving, do the healing, do whatever it was that came up for you. Now it's like, now you've got the wisdom, now you've got the ahas, and the higher knowing, the higher knowledge. And this is about the integration of the two, bringing that down into the heart space and seeing how they play well together. But I feel like there's still some sort of a situation here, Gemini, that I don't know. Do you have to leave some people behind? Do you have to leave a job behind? It's like, I feel like you've been pushed up against a wall and have been given no choice, because now you're looking at the situation as the truth that it is. these people don't see me, or I'm not aligned with that path or that ideal or that whatever anymore. I've learned from my situation. I've gained a lot of emotional, funny, I heard the word baggage. So there's something about healing that I've gained a lot of, I've learned a lot. I've gained a lot of education from, and wisdom and, knowledge from this situation. It might be time now to pull my energy back because it doesn't serve me. I mean, this energy doesn't serve it. Doesn't serve you for the highest good. You could use it for your highest good. Let me rephrase that. Because if you use heartache and lies and deception and thievery, if somebody has stolen an idea or something, if you use that for your highest good, you lean into it instead of running away from it, then yes, it can benefit you. I want to say the truth is what's going to benefit you. It might hurt. You might realize where you've been deceiving yourself. Let's talk about that Ace of Swords. Did you see that? Just popped right on up. It's time to go. Six of Swords. That's the truth. It is. It's time to go. Whatever the situation was for you, it's time to get the hell out of Dodge and move forward. It is going to hurt. It definitely, it is going to hurt you, maybe, other people, maybe. Let's take a look at this Three of Swords. Chariot and Knight of Coins. Yeah, it is going to hurt, but all you can do is just take the next step in front of you and move forward, following in, the divine will for your path. And that takes courage, and it's going to take balance. That Knight of Coins has something else to say. Maybe someone's going along with you, because this Six of Swords has got someone else in the box, the trunk. It looks like they're in a trunk, an old steamer trunk without the lid. You might be moving forward with somebody. Whoever it is could be, an older child. Could even be an adult child for someone in particular. I don't know who that is, but yeah, just getting out of the situation wasn't so bad. It was the fact that you weren't seeing it clearly. That's what Spirit needed you to grow through, helping you to realize that you were putting your faith and your trust in a situation or something that it only gave you breadcrumbs. It left you always wanting more or needing more. It just, I don't know if you're dealing with a narcissist here, but it kind of feels like I'm being shown, dangling the carrot in front of the donkeys, getting them to move. I'm sure that came up because I just watched the movie the other day that had that in it. But that's what it just feels like. Something was dangled and you believed. Why would you believe anything else? It looked good. It felt good at most times. But the beauty of whatever this situation is that you've awakened to the truth of it. And that's how you grow. If you continue to be in the shroudedness of it, then you continue to stay stuck, the all tied up there, but the all tied up is a 23, so that's a 5 energy. That's an energy of change. You have to change. Spirits, I feel like they're ready to, they're starting to push you to change. It's been a slow nudge from here on out, but now it's getting a little more intense, and you've got the directive to go in now. You're at least you're receiving whenever you receive this message, you're receiving the directive in which direction to go and how to get there. I asked about the Knight of Coins, and I got the Eight of Coins out. So the Eight of Pentacles is about, yeah, who can you trust? I feel like you move forward with someone that you can trust, or at least it's like you're learning to trust yourself again. Um, Knowing and recognizing now, um, I feel like as you begin to move forward out, from this healing process, you begin to receive opportunities very quickly to put to test what you've learned from the other situation. You get what I'm saying? And it shows you very quickly where to put your energy, where to put your money, where to put your time. It's just you've been burnt a little too many times, too many times from the past, um, and you're not going to let that happen again. But I feel like right now, whenever you receive this, that's when you can probably notice that you're receiving a lot of opportunities that seem like the other situation, that are going to be putting to test what you've learned and how you've grown, what wisdom you've gained from this. And so I want to definitely take a look at that. Seven of Swords. Moving forward, you've still got some deception. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords and the Death card, and I like the depiction of the Death card because it reminds me of um, the Wizard of Oz. Don't look behind the curtain. Never mind the man behind the curtain. It's lies. It's deception. I know it feels more like the devil energy, but that's, it's not. It just, I've never seen this card like this before. So I would say there's like a giant behind that curtain, because now there's the bed. I never noticed that before. There's a bed, and he's sitting up in that bed. And this transformation is larger than life, is what I want to say. This transformation. Yeah, you're learning. I feel like you're becoming a unfuckwithable kind of person, but in a good way. But maybe for a time you've gotta be a little sharp. Talk to me, spirit. How are they growing? Is that even a word? I don't know. Unfuckwithable. Why did I hear? I think I heard that recently with somebody else. How are you leading them to grow through this? I love it. I love it. Yeah, the moon. Facing your fears. The moon, the Five of Cups, and look at that. Victory, Six of Wands. Success. Rising above. Transcending the ego. Rising above this. Really facing your fears. The past has kept you tied up way too long in your emotions. And it's I don't know who or what kind of I just lost that word. What kind of structural, what is that word, spirit? Oh my gosh, it just left my head. Some kind of system, the matrix, maybe we can call it that. I don't know what you've been dealing with, but it has made you question yourself. I mean, you've risen through it, but so many times it's made you question yourself. Not this time. No more questioning yourself. No more allowing, people to walk all over you, to lie to you, to deceive you. No more deceiving yourself, right? Cutting all that shit out, transforming it into and using it as truth. Um, you know, Taking what you've believed and seeing the truth and using that to your highest ability. A lot of healing going on with the star card here. I love that. It just feels like, there's a blend here. There's a meeting of the heart and the mind here. I think that's all there is. That's your own. That's the title, Spirit. Um, I'll have to figure out how to spell that on YouTube so that'll get kicked off. Okay, let's get a guidance card for you, Gemini. Let's get a. What are we doing? So, power of surrender cards. All right, I don't know which one. No, I don't know which one's flips. So I've got a whole bunch of them facing me. Let's just put them back and try that again. Thank you. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And I feel that you are. There was a time where you weren't. I can honestly say that, since we've all done that. But I feel like there's been a beautiful integration of the shadow aspects here, the ego mind, and um, you've learned who you are through this process. You have learned who you are, and I feel like this Three of Swords could honestly be where you've looked at yourself and you're like, I cannot believe that I was like that. I cannot believe I was such a pushover, or that I was so kind that people thought it was okay to walk all over me, or to take my ideas, or take advantage of me, and whatever. You gleaned a great deal from this. So, and you are becoming unfuckwithable. So, I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy the journey. Yeah, it sounds exciting. If you are interested in a private reading to get any more in depth for yourself, my email will be in the description box below, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing this message to come through, and I hope it finds you well. I just saw the Ace of Cups as I split the deck to put the cards back together. So, new love, new emotional experiences, so much bigger, so much better than the ones you were being given before from those that couldn't give. But now you're able to receive, right? All right, take care of yourself. I love you. See you next time.